Well, April is over and now we're getting into the world of Android gaming once again. This is once in a monthly series that we've started to cater to the need of each and every gamer. From RPG lovers to open world fans, our games of this month's series has officially started. So if you want to see more videos like these, make sure to press that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the list of top 10 new Android games of May 2022. One thing that I'd like to say is that these games are in no particular order and all of these games are unique and cannot be compared with each other in any sense. So if you want to play each of this game, the links will be in the description so you can download them as well. Number 10, we have Miami Gangster Crime City. Miami is known to be a house to mobsters. Miami Gangster Crime City is an open world game that sets in the city of Vegas and it has a lot of violence involved as well. The game is of course inspired by the Grand Theft Auto series, but since it just got released, maybe you should try giving this game a chance. Miami Gangster City has a lot of action and adventure, and the number of gangs that you will encounter will be unreal. You have to start from the scratch and build all the way up to the fiercest gangster in your city. All in all, Miami Gangster Crime City is a great game under 150 MBs and you can even run faster than the cars. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? At number 9, we have Xtreme Motorist. Now it's all about motorcycles. For all the bikers out there, Xtreme Motorist is quite a game that supports so many unique features like real-time multiplayer, 5 game modes, creating your own motorcycle empire, and a lot more. Even though the game does not have reality-focused things like fuel consumption and a lot more, the main idea is to turn you into a limitless motorcycle king. There are over 100 missions in the career mode that are followed by other unique modes like time trial, free run, multiplayer, and endless mode. You can also unlock bikes and customize them according to your liking, and considering all these features, Xtreme Motorcycle makes one of the best titles that are released in May 2022. At number 8, we have Train Games City Train Driver. I love how the names are getting more and more complex. We just can't talk about gaming and miss simulation games. This time we have something unique on the table. City Train Driver is a train simulator that features one of the best graphics I've seen in a while. This game contains an Indian train and now you have to move through the fertile land of India to make all the customers reach their destinations. So if you're into train, then simulating this one will surely put things into perspective. You should try it out. All in all, train games might seem like an easy game, but it's a little bit tricky. You can crash the train many times, as I did the same. At number 7, we have Cyber Hero Robot Invaders. Arcade games are just too fun to ignore, am I right? Cyber Hero's story incorporates alien troops invading Earth, and now as a space hero you have to travel all the way up to those monsters and make them disappear. Still a better plot than Twilight. I'm just kidding. The gameplay mechanics are quite simple. You can move left to right using those on-screen buttons, and now you have to shoot as soon as you see the enemy. The game resembles quite a lot like Metal Slug series and contains awesome music and sounds as well. All in all, Cyber Hero is not hard at all, but you will encounter many ads in the game, so beware. At number 6, we have Into the Dead 2 Unleashed. Into the Dead 2 has been in the market for quite some time. A newer version was released recently by Netflix and it is one of the best games released in the recent times. The very unique aspect of Into the Dead Unleashed is that it is primarily story driven, so you will see a lot of plot. The guns are super unique and will make sure to pierce through each and every zombie that you see in the fields. Graphics, as always, are just too nice to look at. There's something about the Into the Dead series that just makes you want to play more. What could it be? Comment down below. Number 5, we have Chronicle of Infinity, RPGs. Games that I suck at. No, I'm just kidding. In Chronicles of Infinity, you just have to fight against the Obsidian army, and you, as a guardian, now have the responsibility to restore peace to your world. Chronicles of Infinity is quite unique even for an ARPG because it contains a 150 players battle royale. Sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Graphics and combat are as unique as they can get. But my favorite part about Chronicles of Infinity is that there's just too much diversity when it comes to characters and the environment. If you like RPGs, Chronicle of Infinity might be your favorite game this month. At number 4, we have Highway Drifting Night Racing. Okay, please don't hurt me. The whole list was about to end without a racing game. Well, if you're into drifting, then I got some good news for you. Highway Drifting is such an awesome looking game both in terms of gameplay and graphics. In this game, you have to keep drifting until you win every single race against your opponent. Yeah, I know it sounds like every other racing game, but what sets Highway Drifting apart from others is the fact that the game is solely focused on drifting. It has such a micro-dedicated fan base, and surely enough, I loved it. Number 3, we have Epic Army Clash. Strategy games are always fun to play. Epic Army Clash is sort of like chess but fun. You have an army and now you must send your small troops to win small battles and become bigger, as now you will be able to afford all the military tanks out there. The game has a lot of adventure, but the developers took a quite minimalistic approach. So, are you ready to create your army? Because I'm about to do it. Even though Epic Army Clash is one of the simplest games in terms of the UI and everything, but you will need a really good plan to defeat the boss. That's how this game is easier but complex at the same time. At number 2, we have Shark.io, Hungry Shark. Sharks are super scary. Shark.io is more fun than it looks on paper. The game has insanely fast multiplayer gameplay and you play as sharks with swords in their mouths. Damn, sharks are already scary and now they just handed them the sword. Should I say mouthed them the sword? Anyways, in Shark.io, you have to dominate and kill other sharks and sea animals to become the king of the ocean. Finally, at number 1, we have FPS Shooter Offline, Gun Games. At first, I couldn't believe that an online battle game would be this fun. The game contains a CSGO and PUBG mixed experience, but it never fails to provide you with an offline battle royale experience. There are several modes in FPS Shooter Offline and you will be amazed to know that the graphics are great too. So if you want to experience something similar to PUBG but offline, then consider trying this game out. And that's about it. These new games of May 2022 will be sufficient for you for this month. Let us know in the comments which game are you going to download next. And if you liked our series, make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon and share it with your friends. Until next time, peace.